company, always on the run. A destiny, oh, it's the rising sun. I was born, a shotgun in my hands, behind the gun, I'll make my final stand. Yeah, and that's why they call me Bad Company. Welcome to the Situation Room. Yes, we're a little behind normal schedule thanks to me being at a barbecue the first time I swear to God to get out of the house in a while. It feels like anyways. So I'm a little behind, a little more frustrated, but we have a lot to cover. And including stuff from the focus group, which for once, for this time I wasn't allowed on it or wasn't asked to be on it or what I hear, I might be in the hot seat. So be it, the way I see it. So be it. I'll be in the hot seat. I don't mind being in the hot seat as long as I'm doing it. I'm on the hot seat for legit and honest reasons. I'm going to hold people accountable, and I'm going to stay that way. If I feel somebody's not doing what they should be doing, and I'm going to say it. Hey, I take the blame all the time. I'm a little behind. My fault. No one else's. If you're behind or not understanding what's going on in the community, that's your fault. That's on you. So, I'm in the hot seat. Oh, well. So be it. Let me introduce my panel. I know there's more coming on, as usual. People pop on all the time. Everybody knows how it works over here. We got Black Hydra. We got Killer Bee. We got Champ for President. We got Killer Queen. We got Nutcracker. We got Pizza Man. We got Ghost Rider and myself, Roy Boy.
Pizza.
So there's a lot that went down in the focus group. A lot of questions. I had to go to Storm Chaser directly to get the questions. And he was willing to give me the questions, the pictures, and everything. So I'm good with it. But that's the way it works. I gave the questions to Brandy, let her read over, because that's why I was setting up the show, because I had no time. I ain't even going to lie about it. I didn't get a chance to. So this is going to be just as fresh to the panel as they are to me. Well, maybe not Nicole and Nutcracker. You guys covered it a little bit on the
BB.
Thank you.
Hangout. Whatever.
I was looking for Hangout, not BB.
Oh.
But my brain went to mush, so shit.
Well, it's not it went. It's just finally exposed.
It's a Sunday. What do you expect?
All at once. No, I haven't been
Nothing
drinking.
new then.
I think it's the problem. I haven't been drinking. That's what I think it is.
Well, crack a beer, princess.
Damn.
I know. Maybe that's what the problem is. All right. So, Brandy, I got the pictures ready. So when we get to look at the picture situation, let me know.
Okay.
Till then, I'm not going to bother screen sharing because I'm also still over here doing a couple other things that I should have probably already did. Shame on me.
Bad Ray. No cookies for you.
Oh, I already got my cookies at the barbecue.
Wow.
So here's the deal. We're going to go down to the focus group questions, go over that. We're also going to talk about some glitches going on, some broken shit that is frustrating people, including some broken shit with anti-missile bastions that seem to be ending early.
Yeah.
I had one. I think, Hydra, you were talking about one.
Yeah.
12 hours disappeared.
Mine lasted 6.
Mine lasted 13 hours and like change because I was trying to time it, but I should, it's hard to video 13 hours, Kickside. How do I video 13 hours? My anti-missile bastion's here and then it just disappeared. Why? I don't know. So we'll talk about that. The war efforts don't seem to be working as well or as long as they were. That's kind of funky.
No, I remember you turned it on last night, Roy, for a little bit. It was gone within a few hours.
Yeah.
So that's irritating people. I do believe I talked to Scooby earlier, and he says he's not going to keep coining for his war efforts. People don't mind doing the raids, but if they're not going to last the length that they're supposed to be, people are going to start minding the raids. Let's just be honest. So let's now that I get Brandy, I was biding time to give Brandy a little more time to prep for him.
I
Brandy,
appreciate
why
that.
don't you start asking the questions?
Well,
and-
actually, since there's a little intro to the beginning of it, you want me to start there?
Yeah, start there, and what we're going to do, we're going to go down each one. I know this is going to take a little longer than usual, but each panelist is going to get at least a say. Please try to not make it a paragraph. It's not an essay kind of thing. This is just try to get your thoughts out as
You
quick.
will not get graded.
Yeah,
Be it thumbs up or thumbs down.
a little more than thumbs up, thumbs down. If it's a yes, no, like, or dislike, yes, you like it, and why? No, you don't like it, and why? But don't go on for like 5 minutes telling me the same thing.
And on top of that, you can't plead the fifth.
There is no fifths. That goes for Nutcracker and Queen. No fifths.
Can we
No
have
what?
a suggestion?
Nope.
Can we
Nope.
have
Nope.
And over
we
here, you plead the
whiskey?
fifth on the stand means you don't want to comment.
I'm in the
whiskey's
UK.
fine.
That means jack shit to me.
Well, that's why I explained it to you, sir. Everybody must answer these questions. Okay. Everybody must answer the question. So let's go with Benji. Oh, and one thing, Storm Chaser wanted me to make this very clear before he even sent me the question. Please understand, these are not guaranteed to be done either way, if they're good or bad. These are thoughts that they are having at this time.
And of course, I take that with a
Their
grain of
ideas.
salt.
They are thoughts of the situation at this time.
Can I say something real quick, please?
She said,
Ty-
please.
Tyrone out in YouTube would like to get in touch with either you, Roy, or Ghost Rider on trying to get in touch on how to be on the show. I won't put your names out on YouTube, so if y'all want to say it here so he knows who to PM.
Tyrone, go to the Situation Room page. Roy Locke on there. PM me, and we'll probably talk, and I might even try to sneak you on tonight. So that's how you're going to have to do it. That goes for anybody. This is one reason I do get 15, 20 PMs a day, but the reason I do this is that way I can actually see who's real. If it's a brand new Facebook account, you think you're going to get on my show?
Nope.
Not going to happen.
Fuck me, and I thought I was special.
You are special, Nutcracker.
Well, that's why I wanted you all to put your names out there.
You're
That's why.
special because you know the Queen and I. That's why you're special. I know right about now he's flipping me off somewhere.
Well, you definitely got his eyes rolled at you.
Oh hell yeah, you know it. You know it.
Well,
All right,
I'm-
Randy.
I'm waiting for one thing.
What's the one thing?
Make it PG-13.
Can't you hear it?
I don't hear.
The happy hands.
That's
Roy,
Roy's,
hands.
that's Roy's
I
thing.
don't have time to have happy hands today. I'm freaking over here answering more PMs than you can imagine. I was the whole time at the barbecue. You can ask Happy. I was over there answering. I was answering PMs there too.
Tyrone just said he's far too drunk hitting TP at the moment
Yeah,
on the show.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that too. But getting on here drunk could be fun sometimes.
Yeah,
but-
that's me.
I'm drinking beer right now.
I'm going to be honest with what we have to cover. Probably not the best time to do that today.
And
Oh, I
Brian,
better leave then.
Brian, I know you just came in, but don't make it long-winded for the answers, okay?
Short, sweet, and to the point.
That's it.
Always
Short,
short,
sweet,
sweet,
to the
to the
point.
I'm
Hey,
always
no backpedaling. You get your spiel. Do not go. Can I comment again?
But
No.
I'm not staying up till midnight.
All right, so we're going to start
All
off. Now, remember, once again, though, these are thoughts they're thinking about. These are not guaranteed to change. These are just thoughts. Sparky, PM me, by the way. I wanted to get you on here, too, because you play quite a bit. So, Brandy, read your spiel. I'll take care of Sparky.
Spew. All right. We will take this hour to talk about a new feature that is soon to be released upon the sector called Holdout. This special event will put your platoons to the test on the world map as they move to and defend 3 holdout bases. After your troops are deployed in those bases, waves of enemies will attack, similar to invasion. There will be 3 waves in each base that scale in difficulty. Holdout allows you to use your defensive unique units, so put your judge to the test. Prizes will be given out after the completion of each wave base and after all 3 bases are complete. The current plan is to reward players with units, components, training, tokens, war paints, and logistics. Complete all 3 holdout bases to earn a restart token and unlock a bonus base. Restarting lets you earn prizes all over again. After completing a base, it will become bubbled until you restart the event. Beating a wave guarantees its prize, but that prize can't be earned again until a restart is issued. Completing a holdout basis or bonus base also awards logistics. Logistics are consumables that, when used, instantly repair certain units in a platoon. Here are some examples of logistics. Survivors Repair instantly repairs all survivor units in a platoon. Sentinels Repair, same thing. Instantly repairs all Sentinels units in a platoon. Corpus Repair instantly repairs all Corpus units in a platoon. Survivors Specific Unit Repair and Sentinel Specific Unit Repair. Both of them instantly repairs the most recent non-unique survivors or Sentinels unit in that platoon. Like, for example, the survivor, it would repair the sharpshooter that's in that platoon. Corpus Specific Unit Repair instantly repairs most recent non-unique Corpus unit in a platoon. Survivors and Sentinels Specific Unique Repair instantly repair most recent unique Sentinels and Survivors unit in a platoon, but it has to be like separate platoons. Corpus Specific Unique Repair is the same thing for the Corpus. On a scale from 1 to 10, how excited are you for Holdout? And please also include your initial thoughts after kind of collect your ideas as far as what I just described. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for Holdout?
All right, Hydra, what do you think?
5.
All right, why?
Reason behind it because it's talking about the most recent units, and basically the most recent units I can think of is Generation 3. So they're not counting on allowing you to use Generation 1. Recent units and basically
sorry about that. My phone's acting screwy.
So they're talking about the most recent. That's it.
Next.
D.
Killer.
Well, okay, they usually say who's next, and I didn't.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, it all depends. If they put, I'll give it a 10 because it's something new. I always love something new. The 10 is if they go back to doing a preview server and live test this with a couple hundred people and let it know that it works. If they just throw it to the wolves, I'm only going to give it a 6. Done. See, short and sweet.
Okay, Champ, what do you think?
Give it a 7. I'd like to test my judge in a base. I think that's a pretty good idea. It's off the depending if they implement it or not. And so, yeah, good idea. They implement it. Let's see how it works. Give us a preview server for it.
Yeah, right.
Preview server. Okay, Queen.
I'm going to go with a 5 just because I'm in the middle. I don't know if it's going to be great because God knows what's going to get screwed up when it comes out. And I give it a 5 because I'm excited because it's something different. So I'm on the fence. I'll go right down the middle, straight up the zipper. I'm on the fence. Sounds good in theory, but like we said, everything's subject to change right now. It's still on the table, trying to figure out what to do. So, yep, 5.
Okay. Cracker.
4. And that's all I'll say.
Oof.
Well,
Okay.
you gotta get a reason why.
Yeah, please.
No.
Yes, that's why we said you can't plead the fifth with or what you cannot deny.
No, I'm not pleading the fifth. You said to keep it short and sweet, which I did. 4. End of.
We got to pull teeth is going to be easier today than this. All right, pizza.
Not me.
I give it a 5. I see an exploit coming out of this.
That's a positive. Okay. Sparky. Damn, I had to think of his name first.
Hey, he's always in Discord and you forgot his name.
Sparky.
Hear me now?
Yeah, nice.
Slappy.
Oh.
Talk.
I have to agree with Killer and Killer. I give it around a 5 because every time they do something always ends up messing up, and plus they never give us a previous server to test anything. So how are we actually gonna know if it's actually gonna work?
Okay. Ghost Rider.
I give it a 5. I also agree with possible exploits, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have a lot of taking down and fixing things for first couple of days before it actually works right. Going to piss off a lot of people.
I'm going to be honest. I'm only going to give it a 5 because I'm kind of hesitant, number one, on when they implement it, what's going to break with it. And I'm also, we're getting this, how they explain it right now is probably not how they're going to actually implement it. They're going to probably put a little twist on it, and we're probably not going to be satisfied. So I'm only going to give it a 5. Okay, so let's go to the next question.
All right. Let's see. How do you feel knowing that Holdout will not have any sort of leaderboards? Do you like this? Do you feel like this makes the feature less exciting?
Let's go. First person would be Hydra.
Pass, because I don't understand the question.
No, not me.
Well, you know how we have leaderboards for certain events.
Like the invasion.
Yeah, in Warpath, we won't have a leaderboard for this one. So they're asking, do you think this will make the feature less exciting or more exciting?
That eliminates the thing of competition. So no. It'd be less.
It's not exciting or less exciting. Well, no, what?
It won't be exciting because there won't be any competition.
Okay. Killer B.
It all depends. If you're getting a certain prize for being in the top 1,000, and then how do you know you didn't get screwed over, but you did so good? How do you know where you rank?
Yeah.
If everybody's gonna get a prize, what do we need a leaderboard? Because I can see the leaderboard not working right, and that's another screw up. So leave it go.
Yeah. Okay. Champ.
So let me get this right. If I understand it right, these holdout events, are they taking the place of invasion?
No, this is the module they've been talking about. Invasion, onslaught, and this holdout would be the next module.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't see it's necessary. I mean, my answer to the question makes no difference to me. I can care either way. I don't care. If they put a leaderboard in, great. I mean, that's the way I am with Invasion right now because they clump up the time so much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have like 30 people at the same time. So that's why I bother trying for me. It's like they put a leaderboard in. If they don't, I don't give a shit. They can do what they want.
Well, they're going to do what they want. We know this.
Yeah, I know that. We all know that.
Oh, yeah.
It's my turn.
Yeah, go to Queenie.
If I'm going right down the line, it's my turn.
Sweetheart. I think her name knows what it is.
I think it's I I think it's great not having a leaderboard personally. That you don't have to, for once, we're doing something where we're not competing. We're not trying to achieve something. This is just something strictly for us. And nobody gets to sit there and say, oh, look, I beat XYZ or I beat LMNOP. It's like, it's just something for you to obtain without, somebody getting their bragging rights. Nothing has to always be about bragging rights. And I do like the concept of not having a leaderboard on the simple fact, you know what you can do, you know what you can't do. The rest of the world doesn't need to see that. And I like that.
Okay. Nutcracker.
I'll give that a 10.
Well, because you'd rather not have the leaderboard, huh?
Yeah, because it'll get broke if you did have one.
Something else to break,
And
right?
Not only that, it's
Fine, broken thing.
it's about defending a base that's not yours. So it's a personal thing for you. It's a personal gain to see how good you are, how far you can get. And yes, it is replacing invasion. It's not adding to it. It's replacing it. That was their words. It is being replaced by this. Potentially.
But yeah, potentially. But one of the things that Storm Chaser said in previous shows and previous times is they're looking at maybe doing the rotation of them.
It's, as they say, it's all subject to change.
That's it.
But in the focus group, they said it will replace it. Potentially.
And yes, Charles, the game is all about bragging, but sometimes some things are best just kept to yourself.
It gives you a conversation, doesn't it? You see everybody. Oh, how you done in the event? How you done here? Because you don't see how your mates do, and it adds to that chat. So you can say to people, "Yeah, I did all 3 bases, 9 waves. Yeah, I did this, I did that." It creates a good conversation because our chat is one of the biggest things in this game, and that keeps bloody crashing. It's one of the biggest things in the game. So it will create conversation in global chat, which is a good thing for the game.
You mean the global chat that turns itself off all the time?
Yeah. But it is a good thing for the game. So yes, you'd be asking your friends, how did you do? And you'll be saying how far you got. How did you cope with it? How did you get through there? And people that did 9 but got more damage, they can tell them about it. How did you do it? And then you'll get all the videos coming out, Sid's videos, Cyram's, all the rest. It's all there for the community to help everybody. And global chat is more for the community than just the game. So yes, that's why I give it 10. Fuck the leaderboard. We don't need it.
Okay.
Sorry for having a essay,
No doubt.
a paragraph.
I second that F the leaderboard. I like that comment.
The pizza.
I like the no leaderboard. Is that you're not under pressure seeing like your friends. Oh, your friend did it in an hour. I did it in 2 hours. It'll save some people some embarrassments.
Okay. That brings us to Sparky.
I say no leaderboard. Damn, things are already broken already. I mean, during the event time, it's like can't even find your name half the time. So it's just going to be another broken thing.
Okay. Ghost Rider.
I have to agree. Leaderboard, I'd give it a 7. But I'm pretty sure, even though it'll be one less thing to break, I'm pretty sure by all this said and done, it'll probably be a leaderboard because people they're only going to be making money off of people going against each other and put more money into the game to get higher, better, redo it, stuff like that. So they'll probably say no for now, but there'll probably be a leaderboard at the end of it.
I say fuck the leaderboard. The damn thing don't work anyways. Then they're going to try to fix it and they're going to make it worse. So fuck that whole leaderboard situation. I mean, the event, half the time you can't find yourself on the events.
True.
I mean, the leaderboard is basically just to defend your sector. You can keep an eye on who's jumping in and out. That's about all it's good for.
And you can find your base when you come in your sector.
That sums it up.
Agreed.
That's it. So, next question.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how interested are you in learning logistics? Please explain your answer. Hydra.
Logistics.
Huh?
Huh?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes,
On
repeat the
On
question.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how interested are you in earning logistics?
Oh hell no! I came out the wrong part of the show. This is fucking Q&A.
And he's out.
What the fuck is logistics?
That's
Wait
where
for
you're,
it.
you're
The question has come along before the
Not all-
question was answered.
Well, they
You
are
need to explain what
consumables.
logistics are before answering that question.
I did earlier. It says logistics are consumables that, when used, instantly repair certain units in a platoon. So
It's a fast healing Band-Aid.
yeah. So it's on a scale of 1 to 10, they're actually asking how interested are you in learning about that and explain your answer. Hydra.
Um,
I'm sorry.
Um,
That's what I'm sitting there. That's why I kind of chuckled out loud because it's like,
Here's the deal. Logistics will, if you're doing this holdout, will literally make your stuff instant repair. That way you don't sit there and have to coin it or whatnot. But
all right, how about this? I give it a 5. I'm going to have to be on the fence because I know kick size is going to wind up breaking something.
I just see manipulation coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
I go.
yeah,
Big
it's going to get
manipulation.
exploited.
I see manipulation coming.
Brian.
So basically,
It's written all over it.
all right, Brian.
I think I'm going to give it a 5 because it's unknown. We don't know what it'll do. But in another saying, logistics, I would hire my supply sergeant. I'm an admin guy, not logistical. That's it.
Okay.
Well,
That
now.
shit was drier than a fucking crumb cake.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you're up, sir.
I'm sorry, guys. Can you give me just a quick breakdown on what logistics is again? I'm
According to
sorry.
what they're making logistics are, during holdout, you use the logistics to heal your stuff faster. Instant repair. You earn them through holdout, is what I'm gathering from this.
Can I answer the question now?
Mm,
And then that'll help Champ.
No, I got the gist of it. I don't like it. It's exploitable for one.
That's what I'm thinking too. Why we let,
Exploitable, and well, if they're just gonna, if their goal is to reduce the repair time, just do it across the board. You know, just reduce the repair time by whatever percent. You know, and then just implement that in the game instead of having to do something to earn your repair time reduction. That's a stupid idea, I think.
why don't we let Nutcracker give his answer? He might explain it for the others.
Okay, I'm going to give it a 10. And that's what Valhalla gave it in the YouTube chat as well. Logistics are quite simple. You can instant repair by winning these logistics, your units. But if you use one particular type of faction, it will instant repair. But if you do a mix, it will only repair a particular faction. So like you use Sentinels, it will repair them instantly, all of them. But if you use a mix of Sentinels and Corpus, it will only repair Sentinels. So I'm giving this a 10 because it's an awesome thing, and it is not exploitable because it's like your medals and like your rares, like your Thor. It's extra things you've gained that you've won. So you can't exploit it. And it's what you can use on your platoons that you use in this event. So yes, it's a 10, and that's a simple an explanation for it.
Okay. Queen, what do you think?
I'll give it a 7 or 8. Not really sure. I like the concept, but doesn't mean that when the time comes for them to roll this out, that's what we're going to actually get. But I like the concept, and I would suggest that when they do roll out this new mode, launch it already locked into server side so that you prevent exploits, because once it's locked into server side, it's inexploitable. So launch it already server side.
Okay. Pizza.
I'll give it a 7. I like the concept of it, but as everybody's saying, these hackers out there they're pretty good. They'll figure something out to get it.
Okay. Socrates, I know you missed a good chunk of this conversation, but did you get any of it?
Oh, about that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, I heard it. I give it a 2. I'm really careful. You just got to pick a faction and just deal with it like before. But I don't know. It's up to each his own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sparky.
Actually, I have no clue, to be honest with you. I don't like it. Don't even know.
I need some logistical support for my package.
Yeah,
Talk to your girl about that one.
I mean, oh damn.
I mean, I really don't know anything that much about it. So until I see it in action, then I really can't give it a rating.
Okay.
Something can end up going wrong.
I'll give it a 4 because I want to bet they'll probably say, oh, well, after the event, since this will be the first time they'll run, we don't really know for sure if there's going to be a glitch at the end of it and all of a sudden everything that you've earned up to the point. Say, for instance, if you have 2 that's left over that you didn't use because you repaired overnight, whether or not you get to keep it to use it at a different time or it goes away after the event goes away.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. It sounds good in theory.
I like to mix and match my tunes, so it doesn't.
But when they roll this out, I'm scared as fuck. Now, the way to make this work, reassure the people, get those test servers back up and running. Let us do a pre-server.
It ain't gonna happen.
I know that, you know that, we all know that, but
So don't ask her. Duh.
well, I still want to voice it that I think that would make the community feel better about this, but whether they're going to do it, probably not.
This or anything they're rolling out, it should be tested like before. I don't know what's the problem.
Well, on top of that, they still want you to take a minute and think of something exciting about logistics idea and then send it to them and see what they want to see what you think. It doesn't have to be related to the repairs either.
And what really scares me, I'm going to be honest. I'm absolutely honest. I am absolute paranoid about exploits.
Yeah.
We are just getting the exploits more and more
Let's
under
be
control.
positive. It's not here yet. It may not even happen.
Well,
It's
I know.
supposed to happen in October, but it may not even happen. So let's be
Exactly.
positive.
Exactly. This is what our thoughts. Also, we also need to be a little concerned about is lately they do these focus groups and we say one thing and they do an opposite. So this might be, okay, what do you guys think of this? And then they still do an opposite because they don't like how we answered it.
Well, I'm already looking at this next question, and I'm starting to not like it near as much either.
Okay, so let's go to the next question. And remember, guys, once again, though, these are all thoughts they're having. So,
All right. So this is what I don't like about this next question. Holdout bases are one-hit wonders.
Fuck. One-hit wonders.
Would the prospect of extended battle links over 7 minutes for only holdout bases mitigate concerns regarding this? Hydra.
Man, can we associate a dictionary with this shit? Because some of these
Right.
words is like, come on, bro.
First,
Come on. I know the words, but some people might not.
can I
Come
answer first, please?
yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. 7 minutes, one-hit wonders, doesn't make any difference. What you got to remember is you are defending, you're not attacking. So the sooner it's over, the bloody better, the less damage you get. So the question is irrelevant.
I disagree because if you get disconnected, and I have been disconnected in the middle of defending my own damn base.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's tough shit. You should have refreshed after 5 actions.
I've refreshed and still got DC'd. How about that, Nut?
I'm
I don't get
sorry.
this fucking
I'm
shit. So Sorry, I'm just talking as a player that plays the game normally and uses me noggin and refreshes every 5
When you're in the
actions.
middle of a war zone, sometimes you can't refresh every 5 steps.
Well, you're going to get flat then, aren't you?
Yeah.
So refresh anyway. So what the fuck difference does it make? But my point is, that's not the same as this event. You are not hitting a base. You are going to a base on the map and you're going to defend it. So a 7-minute timer makes no difference because you want it over with ASAP.
True.
Because the less time you're in there defending it, the less damage you'll get. So a 7-minute timer is irrelevant. So the question is fucking irrelevant.
I just won't log in for 3 days.
Just for the record, I never get disconnected there. To be honest, though, Nutcracker has got a valid point. You don't want to be in there for longer than 7 minutes. But I just don't like the fact that it's a one-hit wonder disconnect. If you get disconnected, and I know a few people that get disconnected for no damn reason, randomly.
Yep.
Good example.
Yeah.
I mean, if they get disconnected as soon as they start it, does that mean they don't get another chance at it?
Well, if that's the
Yes,
case,
they
I might as
do.
well not even start.
It's
Yes,
like
they do
Warpath.
get another chance. And once you've done all 3, you get a restart.
And then we had the whole people during the last invasion that literally couldn't get past 5 because the damn thing wouldn't load.
Uh-huh.
Have you guys experienced that double disconnect?
Uh-huh.
It's like
Yes.
so you get in your base and you see that it's black, right?
Uh-huh.
Right.
You got the all black screen if you're playing game room. So you automatically close your browser, whatever, you refresh your game, and then you get a black screen right after you refresh. So
Yeah, they
it's
don't
a
move.
disconnect on top of a disconnect, which is
Yep.
fucking ridiculous.
I had 3 in consecutive.
I only get that if I don't refresh after 5 actions.
We shouldn't have to refresh every 5 goddamn actions, is all I'm saying. But
That's not the game. That's the Flash player.
I don't think
game. It's Flash player.
game room doesn't play off of Flash player. I don't think.
No.
No, I don't.
they don't.
Okay.
But who's next?
We're going down. Hydra, you go first on the question.
I didn't hear the question. Sorry, I had to step away.
Yeah, Randy.
All right. Well, the holdout bases are one-hit wonders. So the prospect of the extended battle links are over 7 minutes for only the holdout bases. And so they're asking, do you have any concerns about that? For the need.
Hell yes.
Can you repeat the
Hell
question?
yes,
I
I got
got a beer.
concerns.
The holdout bases are one-hit wonders. So they're asking
Hell yes,
if
I got concerns.
the 7 minutes is okay, or if you got concerns.
One-hit wonders need to go out the fucking door, in my opinion, anyways.
I can agree with Roy on that. They should not be one-hit wonders. You should be regular time frame so you can at least try to pick apart the base.
Well, here's the question: if you're the one defending, okay, what's it fucking matter if it's a one-hit wonder? Nobody can help you defend your own shit or another base.
That should go from one hit wonder to attrition.
Yeah, that would be killer. I like that idea. All right, Killer B, what do you think?
I'm still sort of confused. So I'm gonna go to a Super Bowl 4 saying that Hank Stram saying we got to meticulate or whatever that walk down the field. It's confusing. Of course, there's concerns. You never know. Like you said, DCs, lags, and everything that could ruin it. So that's it.
I think what it is, Roy, is the way they worded this crap.
Yeah, we had a college professor with the words these.
Oh, no. Camp, you're up.
I just said it. Go from one hit wonder to attrition. That'd be cool. Way to-
I have no problem with that idea. Queen,
Yeah.
what do you think?
If they're gonna do one hit wonders, still a stupid idea, but if they're gonna do one hit wonders, I think you've got your first 3 bases are of a lower standard level, the next 3 bases are of a mediocre standard, and the last 3 bases are a more difficult standard. Each each level, each 3 bases, you add a minute or so to each time. If you're going to make it one hit wonder, you add a time frame to be able to defend the base. If they insist on having it one hit wonder.
Well, that's why they put it for 7 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so for the first 3 bases, you've got 7 minutes. The next 3 bases, which is the mediocre level, you have 9 minutes. Then the harder bases, you have 11 minutes. And then the bonus base, you have 13, 15 minutes, however it works out. I'm just throwing out numbers because this is a hypothetical idea. But if they're making it one hit wonder, make the defense time 1 minute to 2 minutes longer on each level of severity.
Okay.
That's all I got to say about that.
All right. We already did Bob, so we'll go to Pizza.
I kind of agree with Killer. As the harder the base gets, they should give us a few extra minutes, especially for the lower levels. They're going to struggle.
Very true. Very true. Socrates. I think he's in a war zone right now, so we'll be lucky to get him in and out. Sparky.
Well, mine's always in a fucking war
There's
zone.
Socrates.
Next
No,
up.
Huh? Yeah, I'm back. Now I'm in and out. What's going on? Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, but the holdout bases are going to be one hit wonders, and they're wondering if you think what do you think about that? And
One defend wonders.
right.
One hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
one
defend
defend
wonders. They're not even hits, so I don't understand what nobody can help you with defend anything.
Yeah, and plus 7 minutes.
That doesn't make fucking sense to me. Hey, Nutcracker,
Does to me.
come help me defend this base.
This sounds interesting to me. I would like to see it in action. Fuck it. I like what he said first, Nutcracker. You can't stay in there. You can kind of finish that shit as soon as possible.
Exactly. So, one hit wonder or not, it makes no difference. It's
Yeah.
an irrelevant fucking question.
Yes, it is. Sparky, what do you think?
Well, I look at it like this, okay, we're all high levels, a lot of bases ain't that hard for us. But the low levels, man, they get fucked again like normal. Every
No,
time
they
come-
won't.
Okay, so
They
you're
won't.
saying, but
They can get restarts after doing them. And
okay, but if they don't got the units that we have to take the base that is stronger, they're gonna fail every time. So basically, they're not gonna get no kind of prize
so
for beating the base.
they're at the point of being weak enough. They don't deserve to get them anyway.
Well, that's part of the game.
Why
too. You
should
got
they
your
get
low-
stuff that we get?
No,
Because we're good
You got
enough.
you got your low.
Don't start Nutcracker off. They can't get the same shit
Wait a
we
minute,
get.
wait a minute. Storm Chaser's got a comment here. He did arrive, by the way. A little late, but it's always good to see him. Okay, here's another way to look at it.
They can't hit it. They don't deserve it.
The
Fuck it.
amount of time to kill the attack waves of units. If you don't finish killing all the units before time ends, you lose.
Oh hell
That's
no.
why you want to extended time.
That's my point, though. Is you will destroy them easy, being a high level.
Yeah.
And a low level will destroy them, but it will take them more as you progress through the bases. So if you are a level 30, you don't deserve to get the stuff that we get because you're not strong enough.
I
Why
find
is it always about the fucking low levels?
And once again, Storm Chaser,
I'm with Nutcracker 1000% now. Fuck it. They shouldn't get shit if they can't hit it.
the lower levels will get a bunch of prizes that will make them stronger. They won't get as far as the high levels for sure.
Fuck me, they get enough help on the bloody
Oh,
map
they
as
do.
it
They
is.
get enough help, but it's the events. It always comes down to during the events they put the restarts in the wrong place for the lowers with the one hit wonders, and that's why people get upset.
I feel sad I can't help with the 155s though. That shit hurts.
But
Fucking
why
one
should a
hit.
fucking level 30 run around with a level 10 Nix?
Agree.
So, point made. Move on. Next question.
Yeah, let's actually got to go to Ghost Rider than myself.
No, next person.
Yeah. Well, see, if the holdout bases are already one hit wonders, I'll just hold out until the end of the event. Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I have no problem with this. Is the lower if they can reach as long as they restart tokens or whatever, shake it, getting the restart. Saying a level 2 shouldn't be to the restart token, but as long as it gets a fair shake, so I have no problem with this so far. So next question.
All right. How do you feel about having holdout replace invasion? Please explain your answer. Hydra.
That's kind of toughy because I thought Onslaught was going to get replaced, not Invasion.
Well, see, that's the thing. We got Storm Chasers on here. He's got to run. Damn it, I had a question for him. I thought they said they were going to do a rotation of Onslaught, Invasion, and this new module. Now it looks like they're going to take this and just replace Invasion altogether.
Come on, hands up who's bored with Invasion.
I got
hands up who's bored with Invasion.
I'm bored with Invasion.
There you go.
Can I answer real quick so I can go cut my onion and all that shit for dinner?
Yeah, but we're going to get bored with this one too. If we don't have a rotation of them, we're going to get bored. They should rotate all three.
It's going to rotate with Warpath.
Let's.
That's a horrible idea.
Roy, let's go first.
Every other month flat, no matter what.
Roy, let Sparky go so he can go cook his dinner.
Okay, go Sparky.
Well, see, I don't do Invasion because I got completely bored as hell of it. So if they're gonna do this to replace that, probably not even gonna do that either. I have more fun hitting bases and all that other bullshit instead of.
Nah, you just like blowing people up.
Yeah.
Invasion is good just to do it once, and that's it.
Question next.
Killer.
As far as replacing, let's see if we like it. Let's see if we like it first. If this is a good thing, and I don't mind Invasion. It's easy. You do it. You get your 3 tokens. Use it to rotate. That way we're not getting the same crap every month. Even if it's every other month. That way we're only getting them maybe 6 times a year, or if they come up with a third one, 4 times a year.
Okay. Champ.
What was the question?
How do you feel about this replacing Invasion?
Well, it depends on the prizes they pay out. Myself, I think they need to restructure the whole event system to make it where it's one new unit. I've said this before, one new unit every other month, and they give us at least 2 events to earn the tokens. Because otherwise, you're only getting what? If you're in the top time for Invasion, are you getting 6 tokens or 3? The way it's structured now.
We're not talking Invasion, though, are we?
Very top.
We're talking about the prizes it could possibly replace. So if you're replacing Invasion, you replaces the prizes for Invasion. So are we going to get our tokens for the new unit?
Yes.
Well, if it's replacing that, I think the whole event structure is fucked up the way they offer our tokens and prizes. Every new unit every fucking month. We only have one chance. One shot per event to get the tokens.
But this event, you do get tokens.
Well, yeah. Question is how many?
Well, they didn't give us that answer.
Yeah, Valhalla has got the answer. He'll give it you in the side chat.
Yeah, so we're guaranteed by doing Invasion, we're guaranteed 3 tokens for completing Invasion. And even at that, all the lower levels, most of the lower levels with not strong bases, they can't complete Invasion, so they don't get the token payout. So it kind of screws them over. But
they will on this event.
They probably will. So I don't know.
There you go. 16 tokens is what you'll get for each time, and not like Invasion, you can repeat and still get the prizes.
Well, if you can repeat and still get the prizes, I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
16 tokens and you can repeat. So however many times you repeat, 16 tokens times however many times you repeat.
If you repeat, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Well, so here's the thing I have about that. If they're going to do that, make it able for us to repeat, they need to make it extremely difficult. I'm sorry to say.
Well, they're going to, because there's 3 phases. There's
they make
friends, one base, 3 defends second base, and 3 defends third base.
Yeah.
And it progressively gets harder. So it helps the lowers to do the first base, maybe the second. It helps the mediums to do the first base, second, maybe the third. And
Yeah, okay,
the
that's-
third base, all the highers will be able to do.
That's an idea, and
I think it's awesome, personally.
the idea is the concept is a good idea, but what they really need to do, you said it's never going to happen, but they need to fix the goddamn preview server.
Yeah, it's not fixing. It's already been admitted. It's not broke. They stopped people using it because it got abused. People were too busy upping tunes and hitting each other and not doing what they were supposed to. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
It got abused. So what they need to do is, just, like they do with a focus group, is select players.
They can
do
fix
the proper thing on the server.
Well, the server, they can fix that. And that's an easy fix.
It's
for
not
the server.
broke.
Well, if they want to omit PvP from the preview server, just omit PvP. We can't attack other players' bases.
Here's an answer that make it easier. Take the focus group they get, give them the new code, kick everybody else out, and let the focus group get in there and test it.
Which is what I just said.
And that would fix this whole discussion, and we can move on from the preview server talk.
Yeah, and we can go on to the next question now.
No, you just missed half the fucking panel.
Yeah, next person. We're going to go to Queenie. Queenie, you're up.
What are we even talking about now?
Sorry, my
Go
fault.
ahead, Brandy. Ask again.
All right. The following.
Oh, the invasion. How do I feel about it replacing invasion? There we go. Sorry.
All right, I had to step up for a second. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing, bad thing, indifferent thing. I mean, we were initially told that we were going to have a rotation of 3 different modes throughout each thing. So you got 4 quarters to a year, 3 months per each quarter. So you could do, say, invasion, warpath, holdout, or onslaught and holdout, warpath, however the cookie crumbles. And now they're saying that we're just going to completely more or less wipe out 2 of the modes and just go back to this mode, that mode, this mode, that mode. I was kind of looking forward to doing 3 different things, so it wasn't the constant grind of this mode, that mode, this mode, that mode. So whether they keep invasion or get rid of invasion and bring back onslaught to fill that 3rd mode spot. However, but I like a 3 mode concept, just because 2 things back and forth constantly, you get burnt out. And I like having a 3rd in there because it just changes it up.
Yeah. Nutcracker.
No, I think I've said enough on that one.
Want to make it the ops. Pizza.
I like it, considering I haven't played the ops the last 3 months. I would get back into playing it again.
Okay. That brings us to Sparky. Oh, no, that brings us to Sock. What do you think of it? He's busy fighting. Let's go to Sparky.
Sorry, I just got back. I was cutting some onion up for my dinner.
Oh, he's doing boss bases. Oh, that's what he's
Oh, my God. Concentrate, man. Concentrate.
It's hard to concentrate when it goes off a tangent.
Sparky, how do you feel about having holdout replace invasion? And explain your answer.
Oh, is this the same one that I already answered? I really didn't.
Kind of.
I really didn't
In a
have
way.
nothing to say about it because I've never done invasion that much. I got bored of playing it. So, yeah.
Well, that
So
sort
you
of
care if
answers
it
it,
goes
really.
away.
Go, you're up.
Well, I'm still holding out until the thing is over because the one-hit wonders I just don't like. So, I mean, I'm fine with everybody else trying it. If I feel frisky enough, I'll try it. But I have to be really fucking bored.
I'm going to be honest. In 3 months after they release this, we're going to be fucking bored of it again because we need to fucking stick to the original discussion and put it in a rotation. Just do a rotation. You give us Onslaught 1 month, you give us Invasion the next month, you give us this Holdout the next month.
Warpath the following month.
Hell, it's still do Warpath every other month as far as I care about that. just do this as do this as a rotation. Keep that way. Hey, like they said, they want to keep us busy. They could do that, and you know what? But the situation is right now, the way they're doing stuff sucks.
Yeah, but then you got to look at it like this. People are going to get mad because they got every month. They already get mad. Oh, we got to do the event this time. This. Too many events in 1 year.
What do they expect? It's a game. They got to keep us busy to actually want to. People like Scooby, like Socrates, like so many others that have to coin to pay the bills to make them, keep the jobs going.
That's right. That's what everybody keeps telling them.
They have to meet a quota.
Game. It's an ongoing game.
Like I'm sorry, you're pretty much shit out of luck because they're the ones keeping this game alive. Otherwise, the lights would be out. With the lights out, no game.
Right.
So here's the facts. In my opinion, they need to do a rotation to keep the coiners happy, keep us busy, keep us entertained, and not bored as fuck. And that's what usually happens. I get bored as fuck. All right, next question.
All right, it says the following wave prizes are example of what types of prizes Holdout may grant. So for base 1, wave 1, for example, you would get ability unlocked a purifier. The base 1, wave 2, a full component set times 2 of purifier. Base 1, wave 3, 2 purifier training tokens plus 1 bishop training token. Base 2, wave 1, caretaker unlock. Base 2, wave 2, caretaker full component is set of 2. Base 2, wave 3, 2 caretaker training tokens plus 2 bishop training tokens. Now, base 3, wave 1, envoy plus chaplain unlocks. Base 3, wave 2, envoy full component set times 2 plus chaplain full component set times 2. Base 3, wave 3, 2 envoy. Did I say it right? Envoy or envoy? Envoy training tokens plus 2 chaplain training tokens plus 4 bishop training tokens. And it says, in addition to the logistics prize for finishing all 3 and a bonus base, which will have more prizes, including war paints. What are your thoughts on this prize structures? Do you have concerns? Is there any prizes you'd like to see instead?
Hydra, you're up.
Interesting. As a high level, basically, we really don't need it, but that would actually help out some of the lorers on the first set of bases. Personally, I would like to see Phalanx them give out Phalanx, maybe some hero units.
Why would a level 30 want a hero unit?
Why would a what?
A level 30.
Some of the small, actually, lower levels, actually, some of the smaller heroes is actually beneficial to do some of the bases.
Tumbleweed.
All right, Killa?
It kind of got interested when you got to the level 2 bases. I heard purifiers, and then I go, oh, here we go. Give us units we don't need. But then you started listing tokens, and then actually like bishop tokens, and maybe some generation 2 tokens.
Yeah.
The question that I have, and I didn't understand, and I want to make sure. I heard you say on some the complete component. Does the complete component mean all workshop items? One of all workshop items to attach to that? Is that what you meant by components?
Roy would probably have to, or Nutcracker probably have to.
Nutcracker, why don't you give a little more detail on that?
It gives everything for that unit.
Twice
in the workshop. So you've got everything to go on that unit twice. If you repeat the first level like 3 times, say, because you can, low levels can, they can get purifiers, like, I don't know, 10 of them, and they can get 10. Well, they can get double. They can get 20 components to go on those, which is all 3 components. And that works for every unit that was mentioned.
I really like that. I'm going to give that about a 9.8. Not quite. Nothing's a perfect 10. But I like that. I do. I like that. The prizes. It seems good. And then a bonus. Kix Eye, Storm Chaser, if you're listening, bonus stage, Blood Thorium. I'm done.
Champ.
Yeah, I like the idea, except chaplains. You said chaplains, and I almost fucking barfed. Chaplains. Who the fuck uses chaplains? I mean, I don't know. Maybe some players have a use for them, but I don't. I say envoys. I love the unit. Bishops. I really like the unit. Chaplains are completely fucking shit. That's what I think.
I haven't even used them yet.
Next would be Miss Queen.
I like the prize concept. It's great. As long as it pays out better than anything we've been doing before, I'm down with it. I just think if they're gonna, I just want to throw in there restarts should be after each 3. Just because if all you can do is a lower 3, then you can have a chance to repeat and do all that all over again. If all you can do is a second set of 3, then you get a repeat and start all over again, and at least keep trying to obtain something. And then if you can do all of it, bravo. You're a bad motherfucker. Congratulations. That's all I got to say.
Cracker.
Wow. Yeah, I think the prizes are good. For the low levels, like for the tanks and so on, yeah, that's good. For the high levels, for the envoys, not envoys, because it begins with E. Yes, because there are some high levels that haven't got the gold, and it will help them. Because we all know that high levels always complain about not getting enough gold tech. So yeah, I think it's brilliant, and I'm the same as Killer, is 9.5.
Champ, how many shadow ops did you do, and how much gold tech did you do the last time?
I think I've done like maybe 40 or 50 of the shadow ops. Let me check my workshop right now.
You're way lopsided, that's for sure. I think you actually fell on your head lopsided.
Shut up.
He got more than does it back.
I got 5 gold tech.
Exactly.
And I only got 5 of the 1 gold tech. I got tactical training. I have 5 of those. The other ones I have got 0.
That's my point. It will help high levels as well, because there are gold techs there that are well worth it. Plus the tokens.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so that goes from Nutcracker to pizza. Every time I say this, sooner or later I'm going to have to order a fucking pizza.
David Snyder's saying a name that you shouldn't be saying in the chat.
He's saying it in word. Yeah, I know. Black that out.
Somebody boot that.
No, we're not booting him. I know who he is. We're just going to remove the comment.
That's what I meant.
I'll put time out. He'll get rid of the thing. We know what's going on. We don't need to have that comment. The name that should never be spoken. Hell, I think we're playing with Lord Voldemort now.
I know. Shit.
Say it 3 times, you melt away.
Oh, he's worse than fucking Beetlejuice. Let's be honest. All right, let's go to
Beetlejuice.
Well, not fucking Beetlejuice up here. I'll be honest. Let's go. Pizza. Where are you? All right, Pizza must have stepped away. Socrates.
He stepped away.
Sorry, I was muted.
Right, Pizza. What do you think?
I like it, especially with people who miss prizes and get extra gold tech. I'm all for it.
Okay. What about? I'm about to say something was funny was about to happen, but that's okay. Not that I wasn't that lucky. Let's go to Sparky.
Spanky, Slappy.
I think he's cooking.
Spanky.
Slappy. Before you get slapped, start talking.
I think
Ghost Rider.
I think he's cooking.
I think he's cooking dinner.
Um,
Ghost Rider.
I actually like that. Again, no, the only thing that kind of holds me back is the idea still of the one-hit wonders, and then I like to see how tough the bases are. How tough everything is with this. I'll probably give it a go the first time around just to see how far I get. I mean, I don't know. I think people will get too confused with all of it. That's my thought on it.
Anything that's going to give out gold tech, I'm already tipping a hat to. Anything that's, but here's the everything that's always said, oh, we're going to increase the amount of gold tech. I still haven't seen. I don't like the fact they took the boss bases and took out all the techs we used to get out of them. I don't like the fact they separated them from Shadow Ops. I do not like the fact that Kickstarter is just completely not listening to us. We're still not getting enough gold tech. But if this is going to give us a chance to get more gold tech, I'm all for it. Because you should not have to do what we're doing just to get the tech to get on our units. So, next question.
All right. Would having holdout to be available for 4 days be enough time to adequately participate in it?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. All right, Hydra, what do you think?
Yes. Next. Yes. Next.
Should be next.
Queen, Champ, then Queen.
Sure.
Queen.
I forgot the question already.
4 days long enough to do holdout?
Yep.
Cracker.
What?
It's 4 days long enough to do holdout.
Damn, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. Okay.
More than enough time.
Next, pizza.
Yep, it's fine.
Sparky.
Yeah.
Ghost.
Yep.
And my answer, of course, is yes. So moving on. Next question.
Would you be more interested in having a faction rotation, such as survivor units, only holdouts followed by corpus units, etc., or a unit type rotation, such as ground only, followed by air only holdouts, kind of like the event, I guess? Explain your
Here we
answer.
go with the mandatory, making us play a certain way again.
Hydra.
No.
All right, explain why.
They shouldn't limit the type of units that you're going to be using.
Yep. Agreed.
Next.
Let us choose the faction. As far as air and that other stuff, that could be up to the air or ground. That could be up to them. But we should be able to choose what faction we want. Next.
Champ.
What he said. I agree.
Kayla Queen.
If I wanted to be micromanaged, I'd go do a heinous crime and go to prison.
Nutcracker.
What?
Oh, stop. You know what said, you shit.
You want to be micromanaged is basically the question of the day.
I don't really give a shit.
Okay, pizza.
No, I'd rather use the units that you're stronger with, especially for everybody else.
Sparky.
I have to agree with pizza. Sorry.
Ghost.
I agree with pizza.
I say, Kickside, get the fuck off to tell me what units I can use and not use. On top of you're going to want to set factions, and some of our best defensive units, guess what, aren't even in a fucking faction. Get the fuck off control. Stop trying to play with this bullshit of you can only use this and this. No, we like to mix and match. We like to change. We like to run some other shit. Get your hands off my nuts. Thank you. Next.
It's my game and I want to play it now.
Touched ya.
Side chat's saying the same fucking thing. I agree. No, I'm choosing. Side chat's saying the same fucking thing. They don't want them to fucking touch it.
Can you blame them? All right. Next question.
Yeah, next question.
The holdout bonus base offers a bigger challenge with a reward of more valuable wave prizes. On a scale from 1 to 10, how interested would you be in exclusive, non-stat changing war paints being offered in the bonus base? Looking at the below picture of holdouts pop-up, are there any elements that you find confusing? Roy, do you want to present that?
Yeah, I can present the pictures. Let me get rid of something in the background because I don't want to show some other stuff.
All right, you are presented.
I wish I was wearing my tutu today for somebody.
Fuck you, killer.
Damn.
Fucking enemies around, you fucking yapping and stirring the pot.
Surprise, surprise. Present to everybody.
Oy.
All right, there we go. This is the picture number 1. These are the pictures that were sent to me. This is what it would look like. Holdout 1, holdout 2, holdout 3. The prize unlock and a bonus. They're talking about even having a bonus.
Yeah, that's just for paint,
Yeah, just for paint.
but no 6%.
I'm pretty sure that's
Literally
coming in
just for
one of the
paint.
future questions.
Yeah. So go ahead, ask the question.
See,
Okay.
Roy, you're jumping the gun.
I haven't even got there yet. I'm over here doing some other things.
So basically, what they're trying to ask is, based on what Roy just showed, are there any elements that you find confusing? Because they're saying that the bonus base offers a bigger challenge, a reward for more valuable wave prizes, and they want to know if it's on a scale of 1 to 10 if you like it.
Honestly, I think right now everybody can say unanimously it's all fucking confusing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah. None of it's confusing. If it's confusing, go back to fucking school.
No, thank you. I've already had 3 degrees. None of us
Yeah,
in
good
Kickside.
band.
None of us in Kickside. Thank you.
Here's another picture of what they're talking about. This chest given 2 of each one of these techs. Da-da-da-da. And then they got this chest, and this shows 1, 2, 3 waves. It's not very confusing, really, on how it's going.
No, it's not. It's pretty bloody simple.
It's not. It's
Well,
not.
when
that
I say
confusing.
confusing, it's like we just don't really understand it because we don't know how much of what we're hearing and seeing is what we're actually going to get.
That is the thing. How much of this is actually going to be the way they're saying?
The
wondering-
elements of what they've given us and the elements of the pictures they've given us on how it will work is very, very simple.
Correct.
Even today, I have got people asking me, can you help on a 150? No, it's a 1-hit fucking base because dickheads don't read.
But once again, this is a defensive thing. No matter what, we're not going to be able to fucking help them.
Who the fuck is Kickside directing their
Well,
question to? What
it is-
audience is there? Oh, brother.
Sorry, champ. Carry on, mate.
No, I'm just, that's a dumb question to begin with. So go ahead.
You never ask a dumb question. So
I
carry
have
on.
never heard him ask.
No, I'm talking about Kicksai's question. Asking us if we're going to be confused or not, because that's, I mean, you got a broad audience full of smart people and dumb people. So of course there's going to be fucking people that are going to be confused because
I'm over here licking windows.
I'm in the dumb section.
I'm over here licking windows.
Only question I'm gonna have basically after this with the bonus base, what type of paints are they gonna put in, or in plus are they gonna be useful?
No, they're not going to be useful.
Not going to be useful. No percentage of boost. It's just
Do that.
the looks.
It's like a paint,
Now, what's the point?
like
in
the
doing
juggernaut. It's like a juggernaut paint. You
Like
put it
that.
on, it does nothing.
Because they want you. It gives you bragging rights, is what they see it as. I want a percentage. That's my opinion. Next question, please. I'm going to stick with that one long.
All right. We are aware of the issues that players have raised with the current state of PvP. We have right. we
What
have
issues?
attempted to mitigate some of these concerns with Platoon Infamy Exchange, 10-minute bubble pop penalty, and platoon morale. None of these have completed address the 69 tactic of players getting 1-star bubble in order to remain in damage protection after completing a series of successful PvP attacks. So they're saying, how would you feel about being provided with a window to retaliate after being attacked? For example, player A attacks player B for 3 stars. Player B is allowed to attack player A for a certain amount of time. Or what would an ideal amount of time be?
That's a mute question because they're in Warpath. That might be beneficial, but outside of Warpath, the player's going to have a day and
We're
a half.
not talking Warpath.
It's the same idea, principle. Because outside of Warpath,
not Warpath. It's general question.
It's a general question. It's not about Warpath.
Well, he said outside of Warpath, so he means in general.
Exactly.
That's what I was saying.
Go ahead.
No, next. I pass.
All right, Killa?
Well, it all depends what they mean by that. Allow to retaliate, and hypothetically, Roy comes to my base and he flattens me. So, what if Roy takes a selfie? It's a bubble. How can I retaliate back unless they allow me, because they're lifting it for me only?
Can I jump in?
Cracker.
Okay. What they are saying is, I flatten you, right, Killer?
Okay.
Now, if I give you a 1-star, you get nothing. Okay. But if I flatten you 100%, you get the time you're in a bubble to retaliate against me. Okay.
What if you're in a bubble?
Hang on. During that time you're in a bubble, you get to retaliate, so you can come and hit me. Now, I'm surrounded by 32s. So you can't get at me instantly. You've got to fight your way in. A suggestion was made, bring back a type of dropship so you can come to my base and surround 5 hexes. And those 5 toons that are on those hexes will be sent home. Whether it be me or friends of mine is irrelevant. Those 5 toons will get sent home, and you can go there and you can attack me, and your bubble will not pop until you finish the attack.
I don't like that at all.
What if you are in a bubble though? Do I have to
still attack me? You can still attack me. But only you can attack me.
That could be good.
I think it's a very good idea, where it's called a retaliation, where you.
How long does the retaliation last? Because
I've already said this. It's as long as your bubble lasts. If you do not attack that base before your bubble pops, then you can't. You don't get that benefit.
Yeah. So if I 3-star somebody right now, okay, and I play
you
for
take
the
a
next 5
selfie.
hours, and then he decides, okay, he's going to ride it out to 34 hours, and then comes back, he can still bubble me, still hit me.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree with that. I don't.
Because if you get a selfie, he can retaliate.
I'm talking about if I get hit by somebody else. Okay.
No. If you get hit by somebody else, it's irrelevant.
Then it gets rid of the retaliation.
Yes.
Then that's still not.
It's on your. If you get a selfie by a friend, right, and you are put in a bubble, what they are saying is they are offering a retaliation. So, regardless of who bubbled you, they have got that option within the time of their bubble to retaliate.
And it's still crap, because literally this guy could bubble me right now, and if he wants a retaliation, I go in a bubble, he still can hit me.
Mm-hmm.
it's still that's crap. Because if I fight 3 guys, and then next day, I bubble all 3 of them, they can sit there one after one after one and bubble me.
Yes, I totally agree.
That's
What they are saying they're offering. I
Yeah,
am
'cause
not.
that's part of that next question too.
Yeah,
About the
I am not. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, Roy. All I'm saying is this is how they're offering this question.
I'm just saying it's crap.
Let's all answer one at a time then.
On the panel, start with Hydra.
I thought he already did it.
I'm
Was
not
that
answering because I already tried to get my answer.
Well, answer now.
I pass, Roy.
Okay. Who's next?
I was the reason, and thanks for explaining that. The reason it's bad, because Roy, you brought up a point too. Now, what if you go on a smashing spree and smash 20 people in an hour, and now you go in your bubble? Now you have 20 people, one at a time. Boom, 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 boom. That is wrong. The retaliation is a good idea if they configure a way to do it. It's not a bad idea where you get your opportunity for revenge. But
if you're in a bubble,
so
revenge, but somebody else can't revenge.
Yeah, but if you hit 20 people in an hour or 2 period, they can all retaliate.
They can sit there and just keep gangbanging you for that whole 20 people. That's bullshit.
Yep, that's wrong.
I'd rather turn her to a farmer then, because then you know what? I don't get a freaking chain route on me if I'm on or offline, no matter what I do. No, that's crap. That's crap. Let's go to Champ. Champ, what do you think?
What I think.
No. You're a person that does go on hitting sprees. You'll go on a hit spree. So what do you think of it?
Oh, I think they should not fuck with it any further because it's fine the way it is now. If you pop, you're open for 10 minutes. That gives people a window. It gives you a little risk for popping. It's a lot of risk. You can lose a good amount of infamy just for popping. So my opinion on this whole PvP, don't fuck with it anymore. Just don't fuck the way it is now. Just don't try to fix what's already broken or what's broke. You're never gonna stop the 69s, okay? I wish people would quit talking about it. I mean, Ring of Fire 69s, who fucking cares? We're gonna get us as players who do the PvP are gonna get our fucking PvP, whether people 69 or not. Just quit fucking with the PvP. Just leave it the way it is. Fix the other problems in the game. Fix the glitches. Fix the ones with the weapons lab. Concentrate your efforts towards that. Quit fucking with the other aspects of the game because it's fine. It's fine the way it's working right now. Don't fuck with it because it's going to introduce more fucking clear it off your agenda. Kixeye.
Green, what do you think?
War Commander fucking team.
Oh, what do I think? Is it a good concept? Yeah, it sounds good in theory, but on paper, it's shit for the simple fact people will stop warring. People will be like, oh yeah, just hit my base because I've got a 36-hour bubble right now and I can go in and just wipe your ass. I don't have to fight anymore. I can just hit you whenever I want in that 36 hours. It takes the fight out of it.
Yep.
Everybody wants their revenge, but then you got to look at the aspect. It's like you're not actually fighting anymore because you can just sit there and get your ass wiped off the map and then sit in your bubble for 36 hours and go for 36 hours and hit whoever it was that hit you. You're taking the fight out of the game by doing it that way. I think personally. I mean, and honestly, I see this another thing that can be exploited.
Yeah, next. Okay. Cracker, what do you think? Not Cracker.
I think I gave mine on that one.
Okay, pizza.
Dad said everybody wants my face when I'm offline.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'd rather see them just extend the 10-minute to 20-minute time. So get rid of the holders, and you'll be able to get into their base.
Let's go, Sparky.
I'll pass. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. No sense.
All right, Ghost.
I see another reason for people to get pissed because if they're trying to repair, they can't. So
Okay.
it's bad enough that they have it where there's a lot of glitches that was mentioned that are still not fixed, and yet they're trying to still implement this stuff, and we're still basically barely getting used to this whole 10-minute stuff, which I think 10-minute stuff is fine. It's just I think if they add all this other crap to it, I see more people sending in a lot more tickets, being pissed off, and everything else. And
All I can picture in my head is a train at Champ's base, a train at my base, a train at Socrates' base, because they were literally just. We went over last night. I hit 20 bases in 4 hours.
I mean, dude, they should just focus on the shit that's already broke rather than trying to come up with new fucking shit. Focus on the shit that's broke. Fix that before they come out with new shit.
They need a focus group for a focus group.
Can
I
I
keep them focused?
Hold on. Let me speak here. I literally hit 20 bases in 4 hours. Okay? And I wasn't pushing. I wasn't trying hard. Wasn't coining a ton. Hell, one of them I only lost my fucking Herald in. And he was online, and I put up the screenshot, and everybody got a good laugh out of it. I mean, the guy tried. He's a 47. I had more skill, evidently. The point of the fact is, though, now, if somebody finally gets and hits me and puts me in a fucking bubble, out of those 20 fucking people, they could just sit there and ride that fucking train on me all night. All it takes is one to fucking put me, then another, then another. No, that's bullshit. That makes me go, okay, why am I fucking mooring? Why are we doing jumps? Why am I going to spend money?
Then you'll like the next question.
So, my opinion, take the fucking cooldown from 10 minutes to 20. That way, the tunes that are holding his base, morale out.
Well, can I just say that in the focus group, there were a lot of difference of opinions on the way the PvP is now. And in my opinion, where some said keep it the same, some said get rid of it, some said extend it. So because of such variety means it's right. So what we have at the moment
is a neutral answer, basically.
It's right as it is. I'm not saying
you're right. It's probably the best it's going to be right now. It's probably the best. And
it should stay the same as it is now.
It is probably Nutcracker. You're probably 100% right. It is probably the best it's going to be.
I know. I'm always right.
There's always going to be 69 in this game.
Yeah, of course there is.
That's just the way it's going to work.
But the focus group proves the point is there was so much variety on that issue that the issue we have with PvP at the moment is right. It doesn't need to change. All they are saying is they are asking the question. That's all.
And my answer is fuck that idea.
And
I agree.
And I'll say this with the 69ing. If you didn't like the 69ing, you should have never done it, because then you wouldn't have a reason to bitch about it. We created the 69 concept, and now you want to bitch about something we created? You're a fucking moron. I'm going to say it right there. The ones who are bitching about it are probably the ones who helped implement and create it. So you're a fucking moron. Congratulations. You think the game's broke? Well, you fucking helped break it.
Bought my girl a bottle.
Coming up. That's it.
Right now.
Guys, let's be honest.
All about to the queen.
We caused the 69 issue by we got so smart. We figured out how our enemies going, and then people started bitching about it. And guess what happened? Now it's being thrown in our face. Shit, the game is the way it is. They, yes, the cooldown, adjusting the cooldown. They still could find a way to 69. We know this. We know if they really want to 69, they're gonna self-buy. We know this. Or they're going to jump out. Or they're going to be, but the fact is, if they go to this, there is no fucking way none of us are ever going to heal. None of us. Socrates will never fucking heal. As many people as he bubbles and many people as he pissed off, there's going to be a fucking train from one side of the damn map to the other.
Man, I had a fucking train today. I'm telling you.
Champ, same thing. Me, same fucking thing. I mean, Sparky, you're probably right in the line. Chili, same fucking thing. Transgender is probably going to be sitting outside your base for the rest of your life.
Yes, he will.
The point is, this system, at least right now, we're fighting. We're duking. Empty your base. That's no fun because, I mean, if they're going to fucking hit me, I want them to take the damage. I want to be online. I want the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I hit them online. I get and fucking damn it. T.A.O. Dan. T.A.O. toe to toe yesterday. Killer Queen saw the screenshot of how bad I smashed his base. I flattened the fucker online. I try to aim for online players. Now, I would have loved for him to pop his bubble and come try my base, but he kind of just went offline, evidently.
You don't want to be gangbanged.
Well, that's the other thing. You don't want to get bang. But the point is, I like the fact that when you fight me online. Warpath, you get enough shots at me offline. Everybody gets a shot at me offline.
Everybody gets shot at offline on
That's
Warpath.
But when we want to do a war, if we are jumping to wars and we go to wars and we do a couple hours, 4 or 5 hour jump, and we sit there, we're open that 4 to 5 hours. I'm not 69ing. I'm not even Ring of Fire in half the damn. Actually, I don't think I've Ring of Fire in a long time. My point is, this fucking just come up and I get a free shot at you, whether somebody else just bubbled you. Nah, jerk that off. That's bullshit. Next question, please.
Well, this continues from what was before. It says, what if that amount of time is the same as player B's damage protection? Would that mean player B leaving damage protection, but for the opportunity for retaliation that would ignore their bubble against player A? Or do you want to skip that?
Skip.
No,
We've already done that.
Let's just make this a one-word answer. Fuck that. No, it's 2 words.
That's 2 words.
Fuck that. Next question.
No, I'll tell you what. I'll give you one word. Bollocks.
There you go.
That's Dr. Phil's word. All right. Well, in that case, you might want to skip this one too. It says, what if the retaliation was only available for 2 and 3 star attacks?
One word. Bollocks.
Bollocks.
Man, they could keep all that fucking
I
bullshit.
think we've already killed this one.
Yeah,
I
we
think
killed
that
these
retaliation
questions.
thing's been murdered.
I'm going to use one of Socrates' words. That's trash.
All right, you might want to skip this one too. What is your opinion about the 10-minute window for the attack after a player pops their bubble?
Yeah, no,
That's
wait,
it.
wait,
We've done that one as well.
No, let's answer on that one.
Okay.
That's it.
My opinion is it should be brought up to 20 minutes. That's my opinion.
No.
No.
I
So
like
that's
20
the opinion. Let's get Hydra. What do you think? Somebody's got his nuts.
Hydra.
I'm not doing anything. Honest.
Hydra, should they extend the cooldown time or leave it alone?
They should extend it
Okay.
How long you think?
at least 15 minutes.
Okay. Killer B, what about you?
Yeah, I was gonna say probably the same what Hydra does. Probably about 15 minutes, and all that other shit. Come to Hell on the Cell tonight, Kicks. I'd like to get in there with you.
Thanks for reminding me, Brian, about that. I almost forgot all about it, son of a bitch.
Hell in the shell.
Because, oh, by the way, speaking of that, Brian, after the show, I want to talk to you about something else. Because
Uh-oh.
I'm looking forward to that, by the way.
Write it on your notepad, Roy, so you don't forget.
I did. I just did.
What the hell did I do now?
No, about the thing
Take that
Hell
ass.
in the Cell tonight. Hell in the Cell tonight.
Well, at least you're not echoing.
Somebody says that somebody in the YouTube's got theirs playing, but I don't hear it, so I don't know what
I
that's.
don't hear it either.
That's
All
my
right.
music? Oh, my bad. That's
No.
not me.
Champ, what do you think?
I think they should keep it the same. I like the way it is.
Get the fuck out of here with that bollocks.
That New York
No,
accent and that
it's
word just
pronounced.
don't work.
Yeah,
It's
it didn't
pronounced
go well.
bollocks.
My bad.
That New York accent just don't
That's
kick
right.
it off right.
Queen.
Quit
What do I
fucking,
think?
quit fucking with the PvP.
What do I think? Leave it the fuck alone. They got enough other shit to worry about. Next.
Cracker.
Leave the fuck alone. PvP is fine now. 10 minutes is fine. Just fucking concentrate on fixing the shit.
Okay, no problem with that. Pizza.
I'd say move it to 20, between 17 and 20 minutes.
Okay.
By the time you find
I hate
somebody,
odd numbers.
Yeah, so do I. But hey, 15 minutes is a decent number. But Quick Draw McGraw.
Fuck it, 20 minutes. I want to cancel out 2 attacks because these bastards be holding rogues.
I had to agree with Stock on that one because I seen that shit today. Dude. Yeah, 20 minutes.
Ghost.
20 minutes.
YouTube, what do you say? Should we extend it to 20 minutes or leave it the fuck alone? That's all I'm asking. 20 minutes or leave it alone. My answer, bring it to 20 minutes. That way they'll fucking morale out and me get the fucking shot at them. Just one shot. That's all I need. I'll fucking take it. Just ask the king.
well, once that's done, they'll stop holding bases. They'll have the actually defense in there. The base.
That's
not
right,
set for
baby.
one
We'll
stop.
actually, then we actually get fight, and that's it. I want to fight. God damn it!
They're riding
It's
that
like
train.
those,
I log on to fight. I don't log on to farm. Ain't nothing to farm.
And Dag
I
said 1
farm
hour.
and I fight.
Dag said 1 hour. Yeah, that's a fucking long damn. You know what? That's a long fucking time, Dag. But then again, I mean, how many people come to your base, Dag? You get into a war zone. How many people come to your base?
No, you'd be surprised.
Oh, he wants a long train. What he wants.
He wants
cargo
someone to
train.
ride him.
That's like if I go out there and go, that should be fun.
He wants to take it on the choo-choo. Oh my god. We got a lot of leave it alone. That shit's fun. Leave it alone. I can flatten any base in that time.
Tyrone, you got the wrong concept, baby. We were trying to break in the base.
Yeah, we're trying to break the base. We're trying to break in the base. And the idea is if they can't, if they have to morale out, that means they can't self-bubble. They got to take their shot.
What they want is they're trying to get me to shove a baseball up someone's ass.
Oh, hell.
Baseball.
Baseball might as well for a
I can
softball.
train on that one too.
As long as I haven't had a fucking Vindaloo the night before, you're fine.
Leave the nuts alone. Go for the hole.
Next question before we get rid of that.
How many fucking questions were on this fucking thing anyway?
It's supposed to be 10.
Well, this is the last one actually.
Damn, it's taking this long to get through 10. Damn, we are something else.
Right? It says, would you be in favor of limited attacks between players? For example, players could only attack another a certain number of times per season per week. Kind of like Warpath.
Fuck no, I want to fuck that
No,
motherfucker
no.
up. And
No.
Absolutely not.
Fuck no. If I get a chance to ride the train on somebody, I want to ride as many fucking times as I can.
Especially if it's somebody from a certain sector.
Oh, yeah.
The point is of this is a twofold question in a sense, because if you're in a war, it is pointless. Absolutely bloody pointless.
Absolutely fucking pointless. You're taking away PvP, if anything.
If you're not in a war and you are a PvE player, it will work for them. But if you're a PvP player, it's pointless. The whole part of this game is being PvP players.
it's a
not
war game, not a
PvE.
farm game.
So
go to farm, go to Farmville.
exactly. So fuck the question out the window and let's move on.
That's actually it.
All right, so let's go on to what is broken right now. Glitch Side has got some fucking broken.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I got the best one.
Thank you,
I'm
King
so
Kong.
broke I can't pay attention.
I'm not talking about money-wise, you all fools. Come on now.
No, I'm on about everything.
War efforts are fucking all fucked up. Times are running some rampant times. I started all 3 of them at the same time. Within, what's it take them? Less than 30 seconds to fucking start each one. And I had one.
Roy, I'm sorry to interrupt, but rather than go down like spend an hour, let's just go down the panel and name things that are broke, so we don't repeat ourselves here.
All right, well that's fine. Hydra, what do you see that's broke and pissing you off?
The missile bastion, because it didn't last that long.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
The war efforts.
Okay.
Next.
Killer B, what do you see that's broke that's pissing you off?
What do I see that's broke that's pissing me off? I think everybody knows it's the experience issue. I'm not going to go into it. I think it's bullshit.
We can find the mute button quick.
I told you it's going to be short and quick. It's going to be short and quick, and that's what I'm pissed off. They need to fix it somehow. And then Kickside, thank you. I have got enough techs to buy 55 tokens for this new unit. I will not coin this event, and it's going to cost you. I will piece it like everybody else does. I don't want to, but I will until they fix it. That's it. Next.
Okay, that would be Champ.
Okay. Weapons lab. That's broke. Where you're having a weapons lab, building a bastion. You can't move your CC, otherwise I guess from the other show, rubber bands or whatever.
That fucking place. How long has that been broke for? Months and months?
Yeah.
It's been broke forever.
It snaps back.
Okay, so that's one thing. Double disconnects we've mentioned.
Yep.
You get disconnected, and you're disconnected again. The XP, we're stuck at making any further progress in the game. To reiterate what Killer B said, that's number 3. 2251 error when you're trying to equip units in your gear store. I've had that error many times. I'm still getting it. Let's see what else. There is a few more. I know there is.
Well, maybe somebody else will cover them.
Oh yeah. The fucking banner. The banner on the bottom right corner. They need to completely get rid of this fucking banner. Just put it on the, when you minimize your screen, we can see the banner on top. Get rid of the fucking stupid banner because it's getting in the way of our attack button when we attack a base. It's getting in the way of our attack button, especially when we jump. So they fixed the issue with the tags. When we jump, we can see tags now, but now there's this big old fucking banner and it's blocking the attack button. So completely get rid of the fucking banners, please.
Yeah,
on the bottom right.
Put the event countdown up on the top bar above the game.
That banner shit, we don't need it. Just get rid of it. We know there's an event coming. We don't need a fucking banner to show us. We're not fucking stupid. Thank you. That's mine. There's probably a few others I can name off, but go ahead next.
All right, here's mine. Missiles aren't launching like they're supposed to. I've been told there's a way to fix that, but it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have to do things a certain way. My missiles should launch every time I send them into a base.
You know what's funny, Queen? Just on that subject, because I know you're going to jump to another one. This is the third time they fucking broke that damn thing.
Yeah, here's the next one. Fucking air. When you're hitting a base, PvP. Oh, I'm sitting there and I'm air attacking a base, which is legitimately just an air attack base. I don't need ground. I don't need any fancy footwork or nothing like that. I get in there and it's like I'm sitting there on the cusp of 3 stars, but I just need that one little more pinch of air, like say my Dina, and it's like Dina won't go. Oh, why not? I don't know. Okay, well, let me try another piece of air. Oh, that won't go either, or that won't go either. Why can we not deploy air at certain points? I mean, it's not every base we experience. That's why it's a glitch.
And you know what? There's seen that live. He's seen that fucking live when I was.
There's that. Then one of the guys on Hangout show today put up one that I hadn't heard of, and maybe you all have heard of. He's trying to put sharpshooters into his bunkers, but there are 2 bunkers of his that will not receive a sharpshooter, whether it's got this tech, that tech, no tech, any tech. It will not let him put sharpshooters into his bunker.
Oh wow, didn't see that one before.
Nope, that was one, and it's on the Hangout
should have
show.
watched the fucking show then, shouldn't you?
I was at the barbecue for the first time in forever. Give me a fucking break.
But I'm saying, so there's a new one I didn't even know about, and I don't know if any of you all knew about, but there's that one. He literally sat there and videoed it. He can literally not put a sharpshooter in 2 of his bunkers. 3 he can do, the other 2 no go. Tech, untech, every kind of tech, every type of tech, however you want to put it, he could not put them in his bunkers. What else is pissing me off? Oh, well, everybody's already said it, so Nutcracker, your turn.
What?
Oh, what? You know what the fuck's up? Talk about
Stop
it.
being a smart ass. Come on, let's go. What's the glitches going on?
There's shitloads of glitches. My biggest fucking glitch is overnight repairs.
Oh,
And do you know what response I got? Oh my fucking god!
Well, guess
I'm too
what? I'm
far
having the
away
same
from the
problem.
fucking server. So, if you want to put a server in the UK, somebody said, rent a building, put it in the UK.
I heard you offered to put it inside your damn your flat.
Yeah, they can put it in my fucking flat at free of charge. I won't even charge them for electric. Never mind fucking rent. It's my fucking flat. I am too far away from the server. That's why my shit don't repair. Fucking bollocks. You're talking a load of shit.
Any other things you want to go off on?
I think that was enough.
Missile Bastion. I put it in Friday night. Wake up Saturday morning. It was gone.
Oy.
Oh, that's a
Just
new one.
disappeared.
No, it's not
Just
new. It's
disappeared.
happened several times now.
12 hours I had out of it, if not less.
Okay. Anything else?
Sock, are you alive? Can you tell us what you got?
About
Your
What glitch is
glitches?
going on that's pissing you off?
all these damn reconnects, damn DCs. I hit a base, and then I go to my base and spinning wheel, or vice versa. When I'm going to snipe somebody and I try to go in their base, so I get a spinning wheel. I get sniped all the time. Just
He's got good net. He's got very, very good net.
I got 900 and something MBs, and I still it's like I don't. It's not me. I know that.
Okay, Sparky, what about you?
Let's see. You got one where you're transferring, like, so you're going from a standard to a PvP or standard to a raid. You automatically get disconnected. Mainly, if you have fucking Aldria in your plat, that you might as well just rebuild the whole plat inside a different one, because once you transfer over, disconnect. That and the experience for your level bullshit. 0.5 buildings and my experience got reinverted back to what it was before. Yeah, that's the best. That's all.
Yeah. Ghost Rider, what's up? What do you think? What glitches?
All right. Well, I'm with Nicole and a couple other things. Nicole, you were saying about the missiles. Like you can, are you having the same issues where I'm having where you can fire one, but you can't fire the second one unless you end the attack and then attack it again?
Yes, ma'am. And I was told by Scooby earlier, it's where he said something where you shouldn't do all 6 Mavericks. You should do 5 Mavericks, and I can't remember what he said. MP.
EMP.
Oh, he just said MP, so I have just gone off of what he
Right.
said in YouTube.
I'm assuming he meant EMP.
Yeah, he said you don't run all 6 Mavericks, and you've got to wait for all the flashing greens to stop, which I've waited for all the flashing greens to stop,
So
like
have
you're supposed to, and I still couldn't launch. So, I mean, talk about failure to launch. No movie pun there.
So
I'm not having a problem with that one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm being very fortunate, and I'm building all 6 maps.
I've had that issue for a month now, and the second issue is fuck the comment that they told you that you're overseas, not because I'm actually in America and I'm having that same damn issue.
Hey, I know people that are 20 minutes away from Kicksite, and they got the same issue.
I'm 20 minutes away.
Yeah, but that's not where their servers are. The servers I hear are in the Midwest.
But to blame me for being too far away from
I
the
get blamed for
server,
everything. So what else is new?
Well, I'm in South Carolina. Is that too far away, Kickside? No.
You're not in the Midwest. All right, so that brings it to me. Let's see. My anti-missile bastion, I loved it. Last a whole 13 hours, and it went poof. There it goes. That was cute. Our war efforts, I started all 3. And it took what? Like I said, it takes like 30 seconds to start them. The first 2 canceled out, and we had 13 minutes left of the other one.
Well, that's a couple hours.
No, that was actually they lasted like 2 hours, but the first 2 just disappeared, and the resource one it was still like 13 minutes. I was like, what the fuck is that about? And so,
Did you say 13 minutes or did you mean 13 hours?
no, 13 minutes. The other two disappeared altogether. And the resource one was literally went to 13 minutes.
Oh.
I was like,
Someone mute your phone.
I can't hear a phone.
I
Somebody's phone's dinging.
Ding, 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 ding.
I heard
PMs.
earlier.
So
Yeah,
There.
I just
There you
heard
go.
that. Who's got the dinging phone?
Turn the fucking thing off.
oh,
Quick.
What?
No, because
Is
Killer's
that
mute.
you?
Maybe.
Somebody's
Man.
phone's dinging.
maybe. You asked.
So that's a yes.
That's
I don't know. I just had a ding before, but
a
You
ding
had
or
it.
a thing. Or a thing and a
Ding,
thing.
Yeah, my war efforts, I kept them to at least last longer than
that is me.
at 13 minutes. And I think it was 2 hours and 13 minutes total.
I'm going to turn my phone on so every fucker can hear my dings.
Mine's on
No.
mute.
I don't want to hear your phone.
The other room charging. So that kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't understand that. So yeah, I can the missile firing. I'm not having that problem. Yes, I'm not getting full repairs, but at least I'm getting some. I don't understand. My air doesn't usually repair correctly, but my ground does now. But hey, but that is what it is. I can't fight with Kickside. The biggest problem I'm still seeing is customer service just fucking blows. Yes, I said the H-bomb. Customer service just fucking blows. They still don't answer in a reasonable amount of time. They're not handling everything. Look, I would understand 3 days on a ticket or even more if they were handling other aspects of the game like harassment, but they're not responsible for harassment. Another group is, which is not doing their job. Even with screenshots, they don't do their job. I mean, so for them to still take 3 days to minimum to answer a ticket is uncalled for.
Well, and then you have the minor little glitches, like, they're saying the picture swapping when you're on the map. If you go on the Kickside side and you're only a Kickside side player, you can't change your picture because you change your picture, you refresh, the picture goes back to the picture you had before. And yeah, that's minor stuff, but people like to, do artwork and make themselves look different. And I mean, it's our avatar. We should be able to change our avatar freely and not sit there and be stuck with some mundane, boring piece of shit picture. So it's just the little things, they want us to be happy and go like even the little things, maybe not relevant to them, but it makes us happy.
Well, like as soon as we attack something, we get whatever picture of whatever thing that we attacked
the other
last.
day I got a picture I've never even before. I don't fucking know where it came from. I was like, okay, that's a whole new fucking thing. I've never seen it before in my life. And I got
Who gives us fucking shit? As long as you can flat a base.
That's all I care about.
Well, that's how you care about it. But there's little things that keep the morale up. I mean, everybody's
true. But they give us morale, which drops our morale.
No, they give us morale on our tunes, which drops our morale because if you do it too much, it goes home.
Exactly. And they've done the same with your picture.
Hey, I say we keep the show going for another 4 hours and let's pick some more topics. Let's go, guys. Come on, dude. Let's keep on talking here. Let's bring up some more shit. Let's go, dude.
Damn, relax. We're almost done as it is. We wanted to discuss what's going on with glitches. The stuff that's going on with glitches, we brought it up. This is stuff that they could be taking the time and not working on PvP, and they could be working on these fucking glitches. Now, one of the biggest problems is they're over here going, hey, let's fix PvP. They don't need to fix it. Leave it the fuck alone. Those are the glitches. We just gave you a list of fucking work to do to fix. So, I mean, that is the fact. I mean, no reason to understand that they don't have enough to do. They have plenty to do. It's what they don't want to touch. The air not launching, missiles not working, anti-missile bastion times not working alone should be top priority. Not visual glitches, not bullshit about how something stupid doesn't fire or look like it's firing when it really is just in a different spot. It's all visual glitches. We want actual problems that are fucking air not deploying. That's a fucking problem. Missiles not firing. That's a fucking problem.
And we sit here and we talk about everything's on the whiteboard. They really don't have a whiteboard. They have a whole entire room that's pretty much nothing but a dry erase board covered in nothing but notes.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they're addressing stuff we don't want them to address.
Oh, no, I agree. I'm just saying, I mean, we say it's on the whiteboard. No, it's on the white room.
The PvP is broken. Yes, but it's going to stay that way. There's no 100% way to fix it. That's going to make everybody happy. Right now, I think we're the most neutral as we've been in a long time.
It's as good as it is.
It's good as it's going to
good
get.
as it'll ever be.
Yep.
Sure.
So,
but I will say, with what they've been giving us in the past couple of months, where they have raised the bar on what they're doing for us, we're not getting complacent on what we expect from you.
No.
You need to maintain that level of service
And
you
that's
are
why
providing us.
Prime example is CM Bernie. Bernie came in, he brought in Discord, he did this, he did all this communication stuff, podcasts. Yes, we made fun of the podcast because they were very fucking overly scripted. But he was attempting to make communication. Now we can't get communication from him. We can't. He don't listen to us. We've had lots of examples why he's not listening to us. He did focus groups. He didn't listen to the focus groups. So that makes us worry about what, if they ask these questions in the focus group, what's going to happen. Leave PvP alone, fix these glitches, and let's play the fucking game.
Hey, Roy, you mind if I share boss base?
Yeah, go ahead, champ. You're all presented.
I'm going to share a beer. I'm sharing my beer with everybody. You can't see it, but I'm sharing
I'm going
it.
to get some.
I don't share my beer.
All right,
It's Sunday night.
So the boss base.
Don't pay if you share it, champ, but don't take 4 hours.
No, I'm not going to take 4 hours. The boss base is one hit only. It's a one hit only base. So I thought it was time we share something actually game related rather than.
I thought everything was game related.
So I got Cerebuses, and I have the tech. I have extended barrel level 3, burst suit level 3, production matrix level 3. I have the diamond tech. I haven't upgraded all the way to 4 yet. Then I have 6.
Oh, you just had KT by your area, bro.
Yeah, I see.
I have 6 Drakens, tactical armor level 3, surge injectors level 3, focus training level 3. Dark Storm with all the bells and whistles, and Bishop.
What, you haven't got flutes as well?
Thick tires level 3, ceramic armor level 3, tactical training level 3. And I plan on using I have a level 10 Nick, as I like the heroic tech. So my attack. It's pretty I don't really, if I do this right, I don't really take much damage. The damage I will take is on my Nyx, which will be about 22 minutes. So let's give it a go.
Fingers crossed, because when you're live, it always goes wrong for some reason.
After one, I'll tell you.
So what I plan out the avalanches around here, take out these the flak, the anti-air, and I'll just go around the bay. Shared, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. You shared this with us, but
who's that? Scooby Doo.
Scooby
Doo. Where are you?
Scooby's one of the best players in the game, so I give him credit for this.
And he's a really nice guy, actually.
Yeah, man.
Scooby's an awesome guy.
Yes, he is, man.
Yeah,
Lights
man.
up.
Take out that.
Lights up in praise. Lights up.
You be jamming.
I'll be jamming. We're
So,
jamming.
you know, I am doing a little bit different from what he did. I'm bypassing the back CC, and I'm kind of doing it for a reason. And I'll just let my nicks get hit. Don't
Because the
really
more
give
it
a
gets
shit.
hit, the better it becomes.
Oh,
Hell yeah, I love that thing.
beast.
I'll do 95 just next. I think it's
Yeah,
a beast.
Nix and Dina. I have
Take out that.
Yeah,
Take
she's a
out that.
She's a pretty bad bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Now, work myself to the turrets here in the middle.
Oh, snappy pappy. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Come on.
really. I thought you'd like that, Quick. What'd you think?
Let me see in my attack log.
I just retreat it. Now
Damn.
I'll bring in the big tune here.
I know him.
I'm sure you do. You know everybody.
Oh,
He's green, too.
Hopefully this all goes good.
fingers crossed.
So right now it's going after my drones.
I really don't like that helicopter.
Well, it's Romero inside of it.
Romero.
So far, so good.
Romero.
We're doing the special effects for you, champ.
Pew 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 pew. Blue balls flying. Pew pew.
You know the Trigon's firing.
Now my bishop takes affecting the bishop there.
Pating, pating, pating.
The Ravager's crying of pain from the fire.
You know what would be the great music right now is the background music from Apocalypse Now.
Oh, that'd be a nice little entrance right there.
Wiki, what we got here?
Still going after the drone.
Or some Tony Montana going, say hello to my little friend.
God, this fucking bit. Oh, he's already been spanked a little bit.
Roy, why are you spanking yourself?
I'm not. I'm looking at somebody's base.
Thank you, Hydra. I almost spit my beer out everywhere.
What?
She wants to spank somebody? Is that what I just heard?
No. You just want to get spanked like a bitch.
By you?
Oh.
Kinky shit.
No, that's Sparky for calling her the Hobbit last night.
Oh, that was
That motherfucker calling me a hobbit, you bitch.
I'm 5'2".
I thought he was going to get die right then and there.
Am I bad because I wasn't paying attention? I accidentally thought it was Pizza Man. Whoops.
Yeah, she's yelling at freaking pizza.
Thanks.
I didn't do shit. Wait a minute here.
That's because she got hangry.
So I fucked up with my bishop there, but you know what?
You always do.
You're all
It's not a bad way taking the base. I'll show you guys my repair time. It's gonna be about an hour, I think, for the.
Oh my god, that's
Grapple
far
time.
too much.
Yeah, usually if I do it right, it's free repair for the air, so it's really not that bad.
And a little FYI to everybody, what you see when it looks bad, this hangout really eats up a lot of bandwidth, so it does really create a lot of lag.
Yeah, it hurts. It sucks.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Back a little bit,
Where you have everything good,
so.
everybody else sucks.
Yeah, and where I got everything bad, everybody else gets good.
22 minutes, 40 seconds on the air.
Nice.
And this one return 30 minutes on the ground. And that's because I lost the bishop, unfortunately.
That's not
But
bad at
you
all,
can't
really.
keep that alive. You can't keep this alive to keep it down just to that 22 minutes. So it's just an alternative way. There are many ways of attacking that that boss base.
Yeah, I don't do
Easy
that one.
25,000 medals. So
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
that's yep.
Oh, quick! He jumped.
I was about to
Awesome,
say his
champ.
name.
That was good. Thank you.
Hey,
Good job.
I need
it's
a
not
different
about
ID.
your sector, it's about the community.
I was going to hopefully do his base live.
No, it's about the community, not your sector.
Oh. All right, so let's get the shout outs before Nutcracker cracks more of my nuts. All right, let's go with Hydra.
Thanks to YouTube, the panel, and everyone that participated and showed everything. Thank you. That's it.
Aw.
Psycho wants to give a shout out to the Hobbit Queen.
Hey, motherfucker, I'll kill you. I'm coming to the UK in April. You're going to die.
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry on that one. Sorry. All right, so, Killer B.
Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to the panel. And especially a shout out to the Broncos kicker, Brendan McManus, kicked the winning field goal. And we got to see the Chucky look on John Gruden. That's it.
Okay. Champ.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, asshole. Thanks. Shout out to you guys on the panel. Guys on YouTube, thanks for coming on this week. Yeah, a special shout out to my fantasy wide receiver core. You guys really fucked me this week. Thanks a lot.
Wow, how bad, champ? How bad?
But Ryan Fitzpatrick, he did extra good. So yeah, shout out to that guy.
Mudhole.
Patrick Mahomes, you should have.
All right, so let's go to Queenie.
Thank you to the panel for having me here again on another Sunday. Thank you for YouTube. Different faces, different places. Always good to see. The event is coming up this week, so get what you need, then get what you want. Store your Thor. I won't say store res because who knows how well that works with all the other bullshit glitches going on. But store your Thor. And this is the first event for Omega Profit bases. So, you know that is a ground only unit. So be prepared for some heavy anti-air in those bases.
Heavy losses.
Heavy losses for a little while, for the first day. Then we'll get some videos out. Then we'll really work on it. Then we'll start fucking kicking some ass.
Yeah, definitely.
And y'all have a great week now. And go drink some beers.
And Mr. Nutcracker.
I've only got one shout out. My shout out's to Alf. We lost him this week.
Sorry to hear that. Pizza.
Oh, shout out to the panel. Shout out to YouTube land. And I'll give a shout out to Alf. I never met him, but from what I heard, may he rest in peace.
Okay. Who's next? Shit damn hell, oh, Socrates.
Got them Wagyu burgers. What happened?
The whole hog, bitch.
I'm making my own today. I just want to give a shout out to all the hoes out there representing. I'm saying the people that showed up to watch, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun event. Hopefully, we get a gold sale.
Yeah, there's something to pray about.
Yeah, I like that boost. That boost, it made it worth it.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go to Sparky.
I give a shout out to everybody and thanks for having me on.
Not a problem. And then it goes to Ghost.
Shout out to the panel, YouTube, and like and subscribe. And sorry to hear about the loss.
Okay. My shout outs are going to go to everybody in the panel, everybody on YouTube. Thanks for coming around. See you on, Thursday at 1 p.m. for the live show where Roy will kill his shit because I still can't get a volunteer to take Roy's place for once.
Nope.
Kill Roy shit. Kill Roy shit.
Kill Roy shit.
I'll find a replacement this time, I'm telling you.
Have Stock do it.
Nobody's fucking dumb enough. That's why.
Well,
got it.
Yeah.
I'll be at the schools half a day.
I'd be working.
I'll be at the schools half a day.
They all, I love this. They all be working.
Yeah, I'll be home around 1.
I'll always, if Sock's here, I'd love him to do it because he's probably got more technique than I do. I guarantee that actually.
Hell
Kill's
no.
not shit.
Sentinels are hard. It depends. Gotta
Oh,
see
I
what
heard
it
it says
do.
kill Storm Chaser shit.
That would be great. I actually did have one question I just wanted to bring up about Warpath. And I know Warpath is nowhere in sight, but I just wanted to see what the panel thought of this. And it just hit me thanks to Iron saying about Storm Chaser. And I'm going to write down the panel. How would you guys feel about next Warpath? If you requested the kickside players to be able to attack your base.
It'd be interesting.
What about you, Killer B? He's muted, of course.
I would say, you mean allow kickside to hit anybody, or just if you invited them to let them
You
come?
call them out. Like I call Storm Chaser out every chance I get.
Yep, I would take it. I guess it wouldn't matter to me one bit or another, so I wouldn't mind it.
Champ, what about you?
He's gonna take it. The pickle or the eggplant? It doesn't matter.
Champ, great. Queen, what about you?
If it's invited, game on, bravo. I think it'd be cool to do it. I don't think they should just be able to hit randomly, but I think one, if it's invited or if the player themselves hit their base, they should be able to go at least hit the players who have hit them.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I go along with that. Nutcracker, what do you think?
It's a load of bollocks because they can't fucking play. Their bases are set on defense. Their bases have got the tunes for defense. They are not attacking players because they ain't got a fucking clue how to attack. So, yeah, bring it on because I'll sit there and laugh my ass off.
That's what I want it for, to be honest. I want Storm Chaser to hit me so bad I can laugh. Pizza.
I agree with what Nicole just said.
Damn, I got a first name today. Woohoo!
I am sorry. Not my bad.
Nikki G,
I'll
bitches.
pass.
Nikki G. Whoop, whoop.
I could say so many comments, but I won't.
I'm not saying
Invited.
shit.
I could.
Okay.
Stop
Quick
it.
draw. I think we lost him.
Who?
Quick.
Huh?
What would you think about letting the during Warpath letting the kickside guys hit us?
I don't mind. Am I gonna get honors for that?
If we did, well, they keep saying they're going to do. If there's some there that want to do honor on a good defense, so that would be a good way to start it, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't mind. Don't hurt me one bit.
I'd invite him in either way, personally. But that's me. Sparky, what about you?
I'm kind of on the iffy because they do got unlimited gold,
Hell yeah.
unlimited tunes.
Right.
So they're not taking no loss like we are. They flatten our base. They go, I just flattened you. Oh, my shit's already appeared because I just coined it because I got unlimited coin.
I can't front. We smashed fucking the brakes off of Storm Chaser.
Oh, I fucking nailed that.
But it's a iffy. Yes, if it's invited and you're like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna lose because your shit's a lot higher level than mine. You do got the unlimited coin, so it's not gonna hurt you, but it's gonna hurt me because I gotta coin my shit up just because you hit me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not part of the game.
Yeah,
that's true.
Ghost.
I would say sure because in a game I used to mod in, we did the same thing, and it was moderators versus players, and we had a hell of a fun time. Hydra was in that same game too, and I'm pretty sure he had fun with the moderators versus players.
Nope.
You didn't? Why not?
Because your shit was always stronger than us.
Well, yeah, because they gave it to us.
Exactly.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Now, we're going down the panel. It's my turn. And let's be honest, Storm Chaser's base could have been a hell of a lot stronger than what it was when we fought, and it wasn't. So I do think they do keep it somewhat reasonable because they want everybody to be able to, take a shot at it. So I don't think they'd max out all their shit. After a day of getting their asses beat, they might want to.
We did it in the other game,
Well,
though.
I mean, Storm Chaser, when I hit him, his shit wasn't all the way maxed. And he's got unlimited coins. So I disagree with something with everybody thinking they're going to max their shit out. No, that's not what their intention was. And I don't think their intentions would be. I think they would make it within reason and give it a shot. But That's my opinion. Everybody got their opinion, so we can move on. Final shout-outs. Don't forget, Thursday, the show will be live at 1 p.m. for the Warpath. Actually, it's 12:30. Excuse me, 12:30 Eastern Time. We go over the prize list. We go over the update notes, and then we start to do wave by wave of each base. So we're going to have some fun. On that note, we're going to get the hell out of here before everybody starts bringing up other stuff. All right. Everybody be safe. We're out.
See ya.